Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. I am going to be doing a series called The Daily Dish, which is going to be a daily tarot reading. It's going to be most likely a quick read, but just the energies of the day, just to kind of give you something to grab onto and hold those energies with you and either implement it in that day or feel it in that day or moving forward. It is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you do like these readings, if you give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. It lets me know you like it, and comment down below and or share. Um, I just took a shower, and when I go in the shower, I always get channel energies. I get the energies while I'm in there. And while I was in there, I had channeled first the color green. Then the word pastures, which I don't even know what that meant, but maybe you all do. Maybe you're on a farm or you live out in the country. But then I heard the grass isn't always greener. So for some of us, we may be in a position where we think that there's something we want or somewhere we would like to be, and you have to be careful because the grass isn't always greener. It isn't always what you think it is. And then I heard careful what you wish for. Um, And then I also heard be careful because you may be causing your own unhappiness and stress right now. It's all about perspective. So it's not pointing the finger at you and blaming. It's just all in how you look at things, looking at things in perspective. Maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. You know what I mean? So those are the messages I got. And also with the color green, it can also have to do with your heart chakra. So maybe you are opening up your heart, or maybe you need to open your heart and just let love in, whether that's family, friends, a relationship, whatever that may be. So let's just get some cards and some energy here just to see and get our daily dose of tarot, our daily dish. Food for the soul. That's how I see it. All right, here we go. Okay. King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Good energy so far. And the Four of Cups. Well, what I'm feeling right off the bat, now of course there's green right here in his cloak. Just pointing that out. The energy of today, food for thought, is keep a positive attitude. Don't worry about things that maybe you can't control right now or you can't do anything about. Because I'm hearing, excuse me, speaking of the heart chakra, with the King of Cups, oh great, now I'm going to cough. Whatever you want is going to come to you. And what I was watching something, and that was also that came up. You can have everything you want. It was a commercial. Again, I have no idea what the commercial was for, but it just shot out at me and it says you can have everything you want. And I just thought that was interesting because normally I don't even pay attention to the commercials, and that caught my ear and that message. So I'm hearing that was a message for the collective. You can have everything you want. And maybe that's where you are right now. You may not realize it at the moment because the Four of Cups is being resistant to something. So let's get a couple more cards and then we can see. Then you have the Five of Cups. Okay. Just like I was saying that I felt the channeling the energy. Be careful because you may actually be causing your own stress. It's like you're hurting yourself. With the Four and the Five of Cups, you're disappointed in something. For many of you, maybe not all of you. Again, it's like I said, it's not going to resonate for all of you. And something has hurt you for sure. Something has been disappointing. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but the thing is, it's all in perspective. For example, I'm trying to think of a good example. Maybe you were expecting to get a certain job, and you thought you did well in the interview and everything was going well, and then you get that letter or you get that notice that says, I'm sorry, but we've hired someone else, or you're not what we're looking for at this time, which can be very disappointing. It can, you think, why does this always happen to me, or whatever. But the thing of it is about that, especially with the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here, is that most likely is not the job for you. Something's going to come along, maybe with better pay, maybe a better position, maybe something you've always wanted to do. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you're getting everything that you want. Security, financial, and if we take these here with this Five of Cups, something has disappointed you. Sure, there's 3 empty cups. Yeah, you lost 3 cups. However, you still have 2 good cups here, right? And if the person in here and the Five of Cups would just turn around and see, again, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, but what you're looking at isn't meant for you. So, for some of you out there, take a moment to step back, and then maybe you will see that there's something else on the horizon that is for you. And so the picture in here, at least how I see it, is the person is on a journey and spilled 3 cups, but has these 2. They're still on the journey. They need to cross this bridge over this, whatever that is, river, creek, whatever it is, to get over here, which is really what they're meant to have, what's really going to make them happy. And with the King of Cups, it's getting exactly what you want, and probably more than you anticipated. Okay? And then we come over here. Now, the tens in the tarot is basically the end of something. So it's like you've been on this journey, and this is the end result of it, is you're going to get happiness and maybe a happy home life, and maybe you're going to get some dogs or a critter. But with these 2 cards here, you may be resisting something. Maybe you had another job offer and you went for this one, and maybe that one. I mean, this is the cups. So usually cups are about emotion and love relationships, but maybe you're letting your emotions affect your decision. And I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but it's saying here that it's almost as if, with the perspective of being stubborn and not wanting to see the brighter side here, that there is another offering coming into you, that it's almost like closing your eyes to a potential of what could be. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. 6 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles underneath that. So the 6 of Pentacles, it's all about give and take. All right? Sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. I mean, that's just a part of life. We all go through that. So the person is giving this person coins, but not this person. Everything will balance out. So I almost see this as a potential, if it's a job or whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be a job. Pentacles can be about work, but it doesn't have to be a job. Whatever it is that has disappointed you, there's something better coming along that's going to be much more valuable to you in the long run. And with the Page of Pentacles underneath, it's taking an energy of keep your eye on the prize. Keep focused. Stay focused, and really think about what you want. Maybe there's something you've always wanted to do, and this is your opportunity to do it. I'm just going to get a couple of cards to clarify. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups here. And this one was popping. Okay, okay. 7 of Cups. Options. Maybe you've had a lot of options, and this is the one you chose, possibly, And that's the one that didn't work out, so you're disappointed. Now, I'll tell you about the bottom of the deck here in a minute, which ties into this. Or, if you're worried about these 3 cups that spilled, if you're worried about what didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you're going to have other options. Something is going to be, and you're going to pick and choose. I almost feel like you made a decision, because on the bottom of the deck, let me back up, the 8 of Wands, which is a quick energy. It's a fast energy, moving forward really fast. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but I almost hear that you made a quick decision, and that really wasn't the best decision for you. But you did it because maybe it was a time constraint or something of that effect, something like that. Let's see what we can get for, what do you present? The 4 of Cups. I'm interested in those particularly. Thank you all for joining, by the way. I appreciate it. Do consider subscribing and joining the tribe. I just did a mental health awareness video that I'll be doing a few more for this, because this is Mental Health Awareness Month, just to kind of help us with things that are going on in our life, naming this. But then I'm going to be doing daily reads, so it'll be a daily thing. The daily dish. It'll be different things. I may throw some love reads in there. It's whatever pops in, whatever spirit wants. All right. Cards didn't want to come out. The Devil. All right. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is the Devil. Something is either self-doubt, fear, or maybe, maybe people have always said you will never be able to do this or that. Whatever the case may be, there's a devil energy here that is putting a damper on things. It's a dark energy. It's a very strong energy. There's a cloud over this situation with this, and so you're being resistant to it. And I don't mean to point the finger, because we've all been there where we think something that we want, you want it to happen, and when it doesn't happen, you wonder if it'll ever happen. But the thing of it is, we're in the 3rd dimension. The universe and our higher masters know what's best for us, for our higher self, and this may not be it for some of us, for, myself, whomever this message is for out there. And the Fool is saying that take that leap of faith, because maybe the job you didn't think you were qualified for, or you wouldn't get, so you did this, you went for this one, and you didn't get it. Maybe that's the job for you. Maybe that's the job for you. Let me just do a quick 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the 10 of Swords here? Because remember, you're thinking that was the job for you. That's what like I said, the grass isn't always greener. Maybe that you would have gotten in there and you would not have been happy. Maybe they don't treat their employees well, or whatever. It may not even be a job. I'm just using that as an example. The 6 of Swords. You're moving away from an energy, because this is good energy right here. This is what we want. But this is kind of what we got. And it's disappointing. For whatever it is, it's disappointing. Whether it's love, a job, just life in general. You would know better in your own life. I don't know. You know. And if you think about it and you get a new perspective on it, you'll realize that just move forward, and this disappointment, you will heal from this. If it's something that's kind of, affected your life in a negative way, you're moving away from that. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles to me is, it's what I'm hearing right here. I'm going to get this closer. I know these are really, 2 of Pentacles is underneath that. Interesting. And the 2 of Cups. You have 2, and 3. So, 2 of Cups. Figure out what really makes your heart happy. Interesting. The star is underneath that, but it's in reverse. So you need to do a little healing here. For many of us, we need to do some healing. And with the 2 of Cups, you may be going into business with somebody. It's a partnership. It could be a partnership. Maybe that's, something that you're going to do in the future. Or you're going to get a new love if you're interested in love, if it's a love situation. But the Two of Cups, I read the Two of Cups as masculine and feminine energy, which we have both of those energies within us. I see it as, although emotionally you may be hurt, disappointed, but go to the logical side, go to your masculine side, and logically think about, everything happens for a reason. I know, I hate that phrase sometimes, but it's true. Everything happens for a reason. And so you have to think of it that way. That something better is going to be coming along. Two of Pentacles. Again, juggling. Maybe you are making a decision between two jobs, whatever it is. Going back and forth and not sure. And you chose this one and this one didn't work out. Well, maybe the other one is the one for you. Or maybe with the Seven of Cups, there's something else out there for you. But Three of Pentacles. So it's time to, I don't know if you can see that. These cards are kind of dark. It's a Dark Mansion Tarot. And the lighting isn't great in here. It's time to go back to the drawing board. And, maybe that particular plan wasn't wasn't what was meant to be. So it's time to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, this sucks. This really sucks. But what can I do to change the circumstances? So what I'm hearing is, although the grass isn't always greener, and careful what you wish for, you can still have everything you want. It's all about perspective. Does that make sense? So my message, not my message, the message for today, it's not my message, it's the universe, I'm just delivering it, is it's all about perspective. This is what we're, and you're going to have this. So that's here. It's here. It's either here or it's coming. So I think the universe is telling for many of you that if you're worried about finances, if you're worried about a love situation, if you're worried about, I don't know, you know more in your life what this will resonate for you. But you're going to have it. You're going to have it. And maybe more. I still see it as more. You're going to have that and more. So what you may not have gotten right now, something better is coming along. All right. It's all about perspective. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. If you would like this reading, and if it resonated for you, but if you like this style of reading, please give me a thumbs up. Helps the channel, which I very much appreciate. Supports the channel. But it also gets the message out into the algorithm. Gets it out to other people who may need it. So it's just a little tap of the like button, the thumbs up. And you're pushing it out there. So maybe even if this message wasn't for you, maybe it's for someone else. But I would love to have some feedback. I love the feedback. So a thumbs up lets me know that you like the daily dish and these daily readings. And I'll continue to do them. And subscribe and join the tribe. Love to have you. Okay? Thank you so much for joining. I hope you will join me again. And have a wonderful week.